all to where it's just a little bit shorter distance around the top. The other option is reshape your berm. Make your berm where it's not so friendly to just put your left front on and ride on it. Make it to where if you touch that berm with your left front, it's going to push your nose. So a couple options there. One easy, obtainable, with the other one takes a lot of work overnight.
Qualifier number 6 on the track, or will be on the track shortly. Braden Chiaramonte, Kate Cowles in the front row, Jet Barnes and Connor Lee, Aiden Price and Cash Lovenburg, Sammy McNabb and Jesse Edwards, Jace Park, Keegan Osentowski, Tyler Kuykendall, and Brody McLaughlin, 1 through 12. 13 and 14, Brent Cruz and Max Crabtree. Well, no, they're putting another good splash of water down around it. Trying to make it so top and bottom are balanced. Again, balance, that's what you're after. Make the top as good as the bottom, give them 2 grooves, and let the better man or better person win. Here comes the field.
We talked about how good those B&B cars are. I'd be curious to see what Brent Cruz can do. Obviously, it's a very daunting task to even get up probably in the top 3 or 4, but coming from 13th, he would be my pick to at least get 5 or 6 pretty quickly here. And while we get the cars rolling around the racetrack, Brian Ward is back at the top of the ramp. Stock non-wing, I believe.
Cool. So second stock non-wing B main, gonna have extra 5 Hunsky.
That'll make me go a little bit more elbows up. Not that I wouldn't anyway in a B main to try to lock in, but you can leave a little cash in your pocket. That's awesome.
That was from the official Tulsa Shootout Twitter account, so. Announced by the building and ready to go. We're green off the corner for a.
Oh boy, Kate Cowles, look out, parking lot in turn 1. And that's gonna collect Aiden Price as well as the CB Industries ride of Jace Park. So Park's bid to put all 4 in. Gets a little tougher.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of his momentum go away in the Winged Outlaw qualifier, and now this adversity.
Also, are we getting royalties on the name Racecraft? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
I feel like that started last year here.
I'd say I probably had heard that a bit before. Maybe even like Justin Grant started that.
A couple of years ago, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. I love the term still. Great flag out. Cowles this time didn't get bounced around until the entrance of corner number 3. Early lead goes to Braden Chiaramonte. Everybody gonna try to chase him down.
3-2 for Jet Barnes in the 55 as one comes to a stop at the top of the racetrack, and I believe that's the 210 of Keegan Osentowski. That will stick as we go single file restart.
Everybody's slowing way, way down. You can hear the drop in RPMs right here by our broadcast booth. Now slotting in where they're supposed to be, hopefully quickly back to green. Chiaramonte, Barnes, Cowles, Lee, McNabb, 1 through 5. Visalia, California's Cash Lovenburg, 6th. Shout out to Alicia. A lot of California up in that top 6. They took a second look at it between first, second, and 6th place. So some of the brightest of the Golden State.
One to go signal's been given. Lights are out around the racetrack. 9 still to go in this one. Braden Chiaramonte in that Jim Radney Hyper Organization car. Down the hill, back underway. Really good restart for Braden, able to pull away from Jet Barnes as everybody except a couple up the back were running around the bottom of this speedway. First one up top. Give it to the 1H Connor Lee, sitting in that 4th position, but under fire from a couple drivers. McNabb was able to get by. Brody McLaughlin next to challenge, although McLaughlin's got his own problems. Here comes Jace Park to the inside, one around in front of Park, and that's McNabb, who's tipped over. And did Jace Park officially come to a stop?
If he did, it was super close. That's one of those judgment calls I would not want to be responsible for making.
Yeah. I think this one's close enough. It's a clear he did not come to a stop. That's my guess on it. I know a lot of controversy a couple years ago over Brady Bacon. Did he come to a stop or not? And it's hard telling.
You know, it's one place where, in my opinion, an unpopular one on this, as you get a look at the iBox Springs replay, and we'll figure it out right here. Did Jay stop? No. But the easy way to get the judgment out of that is just all cars involved in the accident go to the back.
That's right.
That's true.
It's the NASCAR rule, and one of the few places I agree with them.
What's a good race without some judgment calls, though? You know,
right.
You got to have some drama somewhere.
Well, how are you to say that I was involved in the accident?
Yeah.
You drove over the guy's tire. It was clear. Anyways.
McNabb back on the racetrack. The initial contact was with Connor Lee in the 1H. That got McNabb around. Looks like he's able to keep going.
No matter what, your officials are always going to have to decide something.
Oh, and we got Terry Maddox just got handed the black flag. So
boy.
I wonder, nobody was wanting to get in line when they came by the cone, and that's usually a pretty big no-no in Terry and Ashley Ward's book.
Well, he's got it furled up. And you know, all these drivers out here going, please don't be me. Please don't be me.
I promise I won't do it again.
Heads.
Maybe just a warning to the whole.
Oh, so they're looking at, looks like it was Park, Cruz.
Cruz.
Yeah, it should be Brent Cruz.
Very specific. It was the car right behind Lovenburg.
All right. A warning. No penalty, but do be warned next time as through turns 3 and 4. 7 to go in this qualifier.
Sharamonte just doing everything he has to. Gets out, gets rolling. Says if he can chase me down, Jet Barnes, do so. Let everybody else duke it out for third on back because we just going to go. Cowles has given up third to Lee. And now Lovenburg up on the high side and about 4 other cars behind him trying to snake that position away.
Yeah, that's Brent Cruz in that pink and blue car on the bottom, racing with Jace Park. Kind of got roadblocked ahead. He had side by side as Lovenburg again around Cowles trying to get the top side to work. Cruz is going to roll the bottom underneath, try to get underneath Lovenburg for that 5th position.
Brody McLaughlin was up in there. He's fading back now. Cruz and Lovenburg making a Kate Cowles sandwich coming out of turn number 2. Both of them will advance forward.
2 to go, and here comes Cruz around Cash Lovenburg on the bottom. Can he make it stick? Cruz started 13th on the field. Lovenburg that time has the momentum. Connor Lee safely ahead in that 3rd spot here on the white flag lap.
1 to go, and a great battle for 3rd is developed. Up front, Sharamonte's going to win with Barnes 2nd. 3rd goes to Lee. It's the battle for 4th, I should say. And Lovenburg gets it over Cruz.
Kind of lost in all that. Jet Barnes closed really quickly on the top side to your leader, Braden Sharamonte. As you look at the finishing order, so 13th to 5 for Brent Cruz. Jace Parker recovery to 6, but again, the initial green only has him up 2 positions.